Mhm. Mhm. Hello guys, and welcome to this stream. I'm seeing there's three people in chat. If anyone wants to ask anything, you're free to read. I'm just trying to finish this GFX, trying to get back into Photoshop and stuff. So um, I just stay kind of silent at times whenever I try to think about what else to add to the design and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, welcome and thanks for the 3 likes. I used up. I wasn't too focused on the chat, so I you saw it. Mm, okay. Hi, Tsukasa. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming, and thanks for the sub as well. How you doing? I feel like the text looks a bit weird, but I'm not sure if it's just me or I don't know what's behind this. Oh, okay. I think I should add some shadow to the lantern. I feel like it's looking pretty flat. Okay, maybe darker the color, something like this. I think that's looking pretty pretty better, but I don't know. Maybe with a different blending mode, something like multiply maybe this in like 62. I think that looks good enough. Mm, oh, but the shadow is pretty harsh. Okay, 36 maybe, something like that. Yeah, but I think it's this bubble right here looks pretty weird on the text. Maybe down here I'm smaller, something like this. Pretty much. Yeah, it looks better now. Just maybe smaller. I think it's way too big for the layout. Okay, something like this. Can barely see the bubble though, but I think that's good enough. Maybe I should just change the background element color. I feel like it has like a weird contrast. Maybe with a blending mode that we have. I just kind of needed to just add something in the background to add depth, but I think it okay something like that, kind of like a texture. And maybe this one as well. Okay, I don't. I'm not sure if I should leave these like this background element in a dark color, or if I should use like kind of blending it with the background to make like a texture or something. It's been a oh wait, it's either blue or pinkish, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I think the this I think is this yeah. I think this light is pretty harsh. Let's try with a blending mode. I think it should be better. I just wanted to create kind of like an atmosphere. I don't know if that's the word, but yo, say, how you doing? Thanks for coming to the stream and for this up. Okay. Um, so I'm just trying to adjust this light. I don't want to make it have like a weird look, but I kind of want to use it like as a filler in the bottom. So I'm just I'm lost. I need to get back into practice, like designing more stuff as well. Okay, maybe if I move it a bit to the left and just make it lighter, that would work. Uh, yeah, I think it looks better. Now I need to adjust these tapes, overlays kind of thing. I made it on Illustrator because I tried to make the to make them here in Photoshop, but I think they look weird. I don't know. Mm, maybe with a texture though, like a paper thing. This one is the top one. There's the bars. I should change the color of this one so I don't get messed up. The bubble text looks nice. Thank you, Sai. I It took me a while to figure out which font to use actually. Um, I've tried. I believe I've tried like two different fonts right now. But I just changed it. I think I have the older one. Okay, so this one is the second version. I like this one too, but it took me a while to find the font. I was trying to use Affinity as well to kind of do the switch from Photoshop and Illustrator to Affinity, but I don't know. I feel more comfortable using Photoshop in general. So this was, oh no, wait. Oh, I hate everything. Yeah. This one, the last one, I believe, but I think it looks pretty weird. I need to know, do you take drawing requests for free? I don't draw. I just do graphics, graphic design basically. But yeah, yeah. I don't. The only thing I draw are logos. Other than that, I quit drawing, especially characters. Uh, okay, sorry, my dog is barking for some reason. Um, but yeah, yeah. I don't draw anymore. I used to quite a while ago, but I don't know. Mm, so yeah, this was the older font, but I think it takes way too much space and it doesn't feel it. It doesn't fit like the style in general. So I went with this one, though I'm not convinced yet. I don't know if I should maybe like try some other fonts or if I should leave it right there. I wait. I just noticed the this stream color is looks pretty saturated. I don't know if I have like a filter or anything, or it's just like the YouTube filter or way of doing the color. But it looks really really bright on YouTube. Um, but yeah, well, I don't know. I'll leave that font for now, and we'll see later. Um, okay, I was going to add some textures to the tapes things, tape things. Where is it? I believe some paper should do the work, but maybe I could try some other texture. I think I need kind of like I forgot the name, like this texture when you use paper. Maybe something like I use other texture. Here it is something like this. But yeah, I don't draw. Okay, something like this. Maybe make it a bit bigger so it fits the tapes, or I don't know how to call them, but whatever. Okay, so like this, another blending mode. Okay, I think it adds depth, but I feel like it's still looking pretty flat in general. Maybe if I add some, I don't know. I think it looks weird. I don't not sure if I should keep these things, um, or if I should like replace them for other thing. Let me check my Instagram real quick. I kind of forgot how to do my style and the stuff I use. Um. Okay. So maybe. Oh wait. Let I'll try something. I usually feel with some like smaller shapes. Um. I think it's here. Okay. Because I was liking the light on the bottom part, but I think it needs like something extra. I don't know, kind of like an effect overlay with more colors or a render. Mm, okay, maybe let's try this one. I think this one should fit the style. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe I'll just stretch it something like this, so it doesn't occupy too much space there, but still there's something. And now I think we should do like Gaussian blur. I I think that's nice actually. Maybe I'll try with a lower one, like a softer one, something like this. Maybe 9. Okay, I think it looks nice. Yeah, yeah. I think I'll get rid of the vector tapes thing. Um, okay. What else? I'm kind of lost with the background. It's been so long since I do any background stuff that I don't really know what else to add. Maybe if I make the background darker with a curve, so it has kind of more detail in the background. But I don't think it's working. Maybe it might be because of these stuff I put in the background, the shapes and the render. Okay. I wanted to use more renders of the character, but since it came pre no, since it came pretty recently, I think there's only like the main render of the character. And as long as I saw, there's not even it doesn't have like this splash art, so there's not much. Okay, maybe I'll put this with a blending mode. That might work. I'll leave the background light, but I feel like it needs a bit more texture, something like that. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not liking the shadow on the lantern. I think it's pretty. It's way too dark. Or at least looking it from a far point, it looks pretty dark. So just soften it, something like that. Maybe right here. Okay, I don't know why I pushed the Windows key, but whatever. Okay, so this right here. And I think I should do a highlight as well. So what is something like this? Right at the top. Okay. Something, I think that's pretty nice. Okay, something like that. Yeah, I think it's good. I just need to lower the opacity. Maybe a blending mode with. No, I don't think it's going to fix it. Something like that. Yeah, I think that looks better, but I just think the lantern is still looking pretty dark. Maybe there. I think it's better. Now the shadow at the bottom is kind of bother me. Yeah, I think that's better. Now I think I should make like a highlight right here, since the light is kind of coming from the upper background. Maybe making this lighter would help. Okay, something like this. Maybe if I make these parts brighter, kind of like it's glowing from the inside, which it should, but yeah, that looks way better than it looked before. I think I'll leave the lantern there. I just need to. Okay, what is this shadow? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll get rid of this glow for now, and I'll make it a group. Call it lantern. Um. Okay, and I just need to. I'm just going to use yellow for the thing. I want to do something. I don't know if it's going to work. But I think the lantern would look better if I put it like right here, kind of. I think it looks better here. Hello, John Edits. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming and thanks for this up. I don't. Oh wait, I forgot to put the alerts for the stream. My only two view. Yeah. Well, that might be because I have been pretty inactive for the past I believe it's 4 months or so. Like I haven't posting anything, so that might be one of the reasons why. And the other one is because maybe there's not too much people either awake at this time or searching for a anime GFX stream. But I don't know. I haven't seen like way too much GFX streamers either. So I don't know if that might be the reason, but yeah, but I think I should make this part like way more light because it looked pretty dark standing from the bottom. But then, oh no, it looks nice, but I don't. I'm not sure if I should like leave it floating in the air. It's okay. I think you wanna focus on your channel. Yeah, I haven't had really enough time to put to make videos. I would like to make tutorials, more streams, but it's either I don't have time to do them or I don't have like the motivation to actually design. Wait, no, what I'm doing? Oh, I'm erasing this part. No, no, man. But yeah, okay, so maybe something like this. I'm also a designer. That's pretty nice. I feel like people it's kind of coming back to design, like the anime GFX community in general. Though I think it's way more popular in Indonesia. I have a couple friends that also design, and they're from Indonesia. I don't know many designers from other countries. Okay, can you check my work? Sure, sure. You are Instagram? Just just don't send any links in the chat because YouTube really doesn't like it. But yeah, I'm from India. Oh, okay, cool. In India, I think graphic design is very popular as well, especially on anime stuff. Okay, maybe we should do something like this. Yeah, I think I'm liking the lantern a lot. I thought I would end up just deleting it and adding some other item, but it looks pretty nice. Okay, something like this, like a soft glow. Um, hmm, nice picture. Ah, hola Gabo. Gracias por pasarte al directo. Mm, I don't know what else to add actually. And I usually don't like to spam just renders and PNGs in the design in general. So yeah. Make a poster. Usually, yeah. I like right now. What I do mostly are banners and profile pictures. But yeah, how long have you been drawing? I don't draw. I just design. But if you mean designing, I've been well since I took like designing seriously. It's been like about 5 or 6 years. I haven't been designing a lot, so it's been kind of like like one design per week or per month. Um, so yeah. Um, but yeah, I'll the stuff I like designing the most are like digital posters and banners, but um, I usually for client work I do mostly banners. I wish the um, with the release of Linai, they would release as well like a character splash art. I think that that's pretty much like more depth. It gives kind of more like freedom to design actually. As your work like your better. Thank you, Jon. You earn money from design? Yeah, I do. It's not my main thing. It's kind of like a hobby. But yeah, how much for banner design on average? Right now, I believe it's on $28 US dollars. Mm, right now, I have a couple clients on hold, which I need to get back on doing the commissions I left. But yeah, okay, Yun sent me a message. Oh, thanks for the follow. For follow. I can talk. Thanks for the follow, Yun. I follow you. Yeah, yeah. Hey, bro. Okay. Put it in general. Okay, here is. What's up? But yeah, follow. No, follow. How am I taking man? A banner design right now. Just the banner alone. It's like 25, $28. It depends on the style and how much stuff you well it the price actually depends on how much stuff the client wants to make because I've done some a bit more expensive banners, but that's because maybe the client wants like some 3D elements, so I need to make them from scratch or 3D text and stuff. So yeah, I'll check out your work right now. Okay. It's it you do mostly like signature style. I think it's called. I started with this style. Is pretty nice. I like the text. The thing I would say is that maybe you could add like some texture, some pretty light and soft texture to the shadow of the text. Okay, oh no, wait, I can. Well, I can zoom in, but um, that helps to bring like the shadow to feel more like it's not just like a black thing just behind the text to create the shadow, but to add depth. I'm a phone designer. It looks pretty sick to be a mobile designer. I use Ibis Paintex. I've heard it's the best app for designing on mobile, right? There's some pretty sick designers that use that do all this stuff on mobile, so that's pretty sick, honestly. I like the I forgot the word. The composition of this one. I forgot the style name, but it looks pretty nice. Especially the text and the mask on the cape, I think. But yeah, the only way to actually get better at designing is just watch a bunch of tutorials If you was if you was my English is pretty it's pretty bad, guys. So sorry, but if you watch like tutorials that are from PC, you can just try to recreate them on mobile. And the more you spend working on those styles you like, the better you'll get. Yes, I would say the main things to improve are lighting, um, layout, and probably typography. The rest is kind of like an addition to the design, but it looks pretty nice so far. So good. Oh, you do the color correction in Lightroom, right? This one looks pretty nice as well. The lining and the shadows in this one looks pretty sick. Yeah, Lightroom. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, Lightroom is good. I used to do the color correction on like I finished a design on my laptop and I used send it to my phone and I would correct color correct the designs in there. But now that I can just use the camera raw, I think it helps a lot. I just don't like Lightroom on PC, so I don't use it in general. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. Just keep designing, and you'll see you'll improve. That's pretty. I wanted to see when did you start designing? This one's 13 weeks ago. That's like for um like a month and a half. That looks pretty sick. This one, this one looks really sick. Um, the only this light right here in his hand looks a bit off since these elements that are in the front look darker, but in general the composition looks pretty nice. 3 years old. Oh, okay, okay. Uh, But yeah, it looks pretty nice so far. I'll give you the follow now that I'm watching here. I want to see your progress. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, okay. Let's keep designing because I would just stay on Instagram watching stuff and then I would get bored and just close Photoshop. But yeah, now that I think of it, I believe this launcher is way too bright. Maybe like 25% opacity, 12. What about collaboration? I don't do any collaborations for now, but it's mainly because of time and stuff that I don't because I've gotten some invitations to tag walls, some collaborations from friends, but I can for now. Maybe next year, hopefully, I get some extra free time then. Um, but for now, I'm not doing collaborations. But yeah, okay. Now I think I should add like a shadow right here behind the lamp and over the text to just to kind of separate these things a bit. Okay, okay, liner. I think I'll leave it on liner born. And I'll put this in 25, no, 36 maybe. Yeah. No, wait, what? 18 probably? Okay, yeah, that looks better. And my last channel getting hacked. Oh, like your YouTube channel? I don't know how. Well, I've seen some friends that have channels getting hacked, but that's because they probably get like these scam messages from like you got Discord Nitro or you got free Robux or whatever, and they just click and then they just lost everything. But I don't know. Just in especially in Discord, you need to be like extremely careful. Scammers are getting way too annoying, to be honest. Oh, I forgot to save. I thought I'd saved the design already. But yeah. Okay, let me see real quick how long we've been on stream. 1 hour and 3 minutes. Okay, I think that's nice. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what else you add. Let me check my designs. I forgot my style, to be honest. Hmm. Yeah, but right now I'm not looking for collabs in general, neither on video or GFX. I don't have the inspiration or the motivation to work on collaborations as well. Like uh, since the last design I uploaded, which was this one, like a month ago, I haven't had like any will to design up until now, which I decided to stream to see what happens. But other than that, I've been struggling to design, to be honest. So yeah, maybe in the future I would like to do a collaboration, but for now, um, I think I'm out of those. Okay, I was going to see maybe this one. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I should replace the text with like like in here with the Chinese name, uh, Ninae Wu, and this is fandom right here. But yeah, okay, where's the name? Oh, but it's a short name. I don't know who. Well, I'll try something. I don't know if it's going to work or no. Okay, out of this, let's hide the text for now. Do you play WoW? I used to play it, but I kind of got tired. I've been playing way more Valorant now. I'm more of a shooter games guy, so so yeah. A game that I have been playing is Honkai Star Rail. I think it's the one I like the most from the others. Arc Knights as well. Reverse 1999. Also play WoW. That's cool. It's a good game. Just I don't think I enjoyed playing it enough. Which server do you play in? Okay, maybe this one in Wuthering Waves or Honkai Star Rail. Okay, I think I'll use this. Maybe I should use the spacing between the letters a bit less. I'll put -60 probably. I think that looks good. Then, by the way, what are you doing for living? Like my job? Oh wait, like this kind of huge text would, I think it could work like in the I forgot the name already. Yeah. Oh, okay. I work on marketing for an advertising agency. I just do these anime GFX and commissions and content in general as a hobby for now. But yeah, it's it's pretty nice. I kind of enjoy it, so it's cool. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Like this one, this poster. Maybe I think I can make it work with this style. Well, it's basically the same style actually. I just kind of forgot how to make my style. Where's the lantern? Oh, here it is. This shadow is from the lantern. Why is it out from the folder? Come on, just go in. There we go. I just need to hide this on the lantern, and I can start working on the. Well, I'll try some styles I've made to see how it works. How much you earn money from your designs? It depends because some months I have more clients, some months I have less. But in general, I make like between 100 and $350, more or less. I'm starting to consider making content again, like tutorials and stuff, but I'm not sure since I feel like my English is um kind of weird. I tend to forget words or the way of they pronunciate and stuff. But yeah, I most of my clients have come from um older videos I've made on YouTube doing like speed arts and stuff like that. So I think posting content, if you want to make like uh, like have a base of commissioners, I think that helps a lot. Really, bro. You know, I earn money $0 from my design. I don't have any client. I would say first, well, what clients usually look for is just like not simple, but like a clean. style where you can actually see the quality of the design, the graphics. Um, so yeah, and I also, whenever I have like a client, I ask for me permission for to post it on my social media, which that also helps. Also, if you give like a good service, they tend to recommend you to other people, so you have more clients and they come later. So yeah, but I just started getting clients like 4 or 5 years after I started designing, which is where I kind of started doing my branding, um, opening my official accounts on social media, posting designs, works in progress and stuff like that. So so yeah, it really depends on how much time and effort you put into it, because if you start like grinding, getting better at design, doing your branding, making your social media accounts and posting stuff there, that helps to bring a lot of people that might be potential clients and actually clients from there. Because I've seen some people that just joined a Discord. They started designing like a month ago, and they're already spamming their information for commissions. Well, the clients can't see their work, right? Or can't see like the the stuff they made, their designs, their styles. So that does quite the opposite from building trust with your clients. But in general, it takes time and effort, because I've seen some people that say that they just got one day, I don't know, 10 clients per day started messaging them to ask for commission. That's probably fake, especially if they don't have like social media and they don't create like this awareness of your brand. But that's not going to help you getting clients, and people will start seeing quite the opposite. Like, you just want the money, so people tend to think that those people are mostly scammers. So that just makes it just worse to get um, into clients. I'm going to sleep now. Okay, June. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Appreciate the support on the stream. But yeah, okay. I think I should make this part like, where is the location now? Here, and maybe this just a bit darker to add like a kind of depth to the text. And I think I should change the setting as well. I feel like it's too harsh. Oh, it's almost blue. Makes sense. It looks weird. It's something like right here, purple. Still, maybe if I make this bigger, something like right here. That looks good. Okay. I think if this looks a bit harsh, this style looks cool, kind of. Yeah. Right here, I think I should make this. Okay, maybe if I pull up the opacity, screen looks too dark. Maybe something like right here and just lower the opacity. Yeah, I think that looks good. Now I just need to increase the size of this thing. Maybe a bit down and make it fit to the color of the text as well. Because if I just leave the shadow black, it looks weird. And I think it's way too big actually. Okay, something like this. Yeah, this looks better. Okay. I think I can put this thing here. No, I think I'll make a copy of the lantern. Just rotate it horizontal, make it a bit bigger right here. Let's make it a smart object and then a Gaussian blur. Oh, motion blur. I think it would be look a lot better. Okay, something like this. Maybe 45. Well, no, that's way too much. 25, 16 maybe. 24, 16, 12. No, that's a bit too loud. Or I'll just leave it at 32. Something like this. I think I should add a blur on the smaller lantern as well. Gaussian blur. Yes, 3. Okay. Maybe I should make the scale of the background gradient a bit smaller and make it mostly purple. Okay, maybe if I... Where's the bottom thing? Oh, here's. Maybe if I make this one blue. Like a lighter blue. No, wait, that's the Gaussian blur. Okay, so colorize, upping the saturation. Now bluish. It's kind of like a green blue, something like that. Okay, something like this. I think that looks pretty nice. Maybe I could add something extra, like in the like some text from the character, actually, but there's not much. I don't know. Probably the attribute. I should make it. I should add it. The thing is that it's pretty low quality, so I'm not sure. Okay. Maybe if I add the stars, I'll leave that in here. And I've got quite too many UI icons, but this star should do the job. Yeah. Okay. But maybe if I leave like the main star a bit bigger than the others, and then I just make the others smaller. Okay, that looks good. Now we just group it. Oh no, I can make just a smart object out of this right here, and then we can just create like a gold thingy. Okay, what is the yellow? Okay, there's not. Let me import some ratings. So yellow right here. Okay, there we go. I want to make them kind of have like a golden effect on them. It doesn't look bad, but I think it's just a bit too bright. Okay, something like this, perfect. Shading, I don't think I need it actually. Mm, yeah, some glow. It's nice right here. Okay, I think I need to make this a bit bigger and the opacity lower. Something like 18 probably. No, 25 maybe. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Mm, I feel like the stars placing there is just a bit odd. I'm not sure. I'll try adding the attribute right here. I'll save it. Okay. This one renders games weather waves, and then this is spectral. Oh, but it's in WebP for some reason. Okay. It's not saving. I don't know why. Maybe from here. Oh yeah. Okay. Renders games weather waves, and this is spectral skill. We save it, perfect. Now I just need to get back there. That's on renders. Wait, where am I going? Weather waves and spectral right here. I think I'll use upscale since it's a lot better than other free online alternatives, in my opinion. Okay, maybe mm, I'll just put it by 6 times. Threadbot folder. This is an water and waves folder. Digital art, and yeah, I think that's good. Now let's put it to upscale. And that was quick actually. Well, it's not much, but it improves pretty pretty good. Okay, something like this. I don't want this that big. Probably I'll leave it right here, and I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but I can try it. Okay, I just need to select these things right here. Now we create a mask, and I need to invert the mask actually. I kind of forgot how those Photoshop mask works. Okay, now I'm going to select in modify contract 1 pixel, and now I can just polish a bit the edges so it doesn't have like some extra white pixels around it. Now the thing I have an idea. Let's try how it works. Just a bit of Gaussian blur. Well, that's too much. I don't think it's going to work. Never mind. Okay, Okay, let's try with the stars effect actually. And now let me put stars right here, and you can't see anything actually. Okay, maybe if I make the icon smaller of the scale and then just put it on top, something like this. Yeah, okay. I think that's a lot better. Without the guides, it looks nice. I feel like this thing right here, it's not helping with absolutely nothing on the composition. Mm, okay, let me check something a second. Maybe I should try someday designing on Affinity V3 on stream actually. I think that would be pretty nice. Okay, how long we've been on stream right now? 1 hour to 8 minutes. Well, that's pretty nice. I thought we I thought I had been streaming for longer than 1 hour and 28 minutes. Okay, I don't know if I should put Wuthering Waves on top or just down in a corner. Okay, I have another idea. Let me try it. Okay, something like 16 pixels, and then Wuthering. This one is in. Oh no, I think it's the font. What? Okay, Wuthering Waves. And now let's look for another font. This one looks pretty nice actually. Maybe I need to fix the spacing, the horizontal spacing. Okay, now maybe give it a bit more space. That's way too much space. I think that's good enough. Yeah, I need to put it back on the grids, the guides. My bad. I don't know how big it should go. Okay, I'll just put it right here. See how it what you. Okay, that looks horrible. It's way too big. Maybe in like 16 pixels, like right there. It looks better, but still, I'm not convinced yet. Hmm. I think I could move like the main text to a side. Then I should change the font to maybe like a bolder one, something like this. I need to change the color as well. I don't like the color it had. I don't know why it was brown, but whatever. And right here, I think I should put this up. Okay, that's way too big now. What about 45, 48? Okay, maybe too bold. I think that looks okay. No, I think that looks pretty bad. I'll just get rid of it, and we'll see. Maybe so I make this text bigger so it occupies more space, keeping it inside of the grids. Okay, but it doesn't look bad. I need to add some extra stuff right now. Probably like some renders also. Yeah, like some renders. Um, okay, I had that in PNG elements. Pink, I think pink stuff would work. Oh, but these are like other effects and renders. Okay, maybe in the Liyue pack. Mm, I don't I don't think these items would work actually. Mm, I need something like smaller, but that still has like some details. Okay, maybe like these effects that looks kind of like some clouds or something right here, like some extra elements. I'll lower the opacity later. I just need to colorize them. Feel maybe lighter, something like that. Almost white, but still not white. Lower the opacity to create some sort of depth. And okay, I think it's looking good so far. Do you need to add some extra stuff actually? But it's not doing looking bad. Okay, I don't know what else to add. Maybe I believe I had some like Chinese illustration style clouds, but I forgot where actually. Okay, this is not loading. Hello. Oh, there we go. Okay, so um, where did I had those clouds? Well, I could pick just like some clouds render and edit it, but okay, maybe these ones would work. It they have some detail, but still not. They don't get in the way of the other elements. Okay, put it right here. I don't want it. I don't know why it got inside the folder right here. Okay, there we go. Something like this. Colorize again. Or I could make them bluish to fit this style. Yeah, I think that looks way better. Something like that. Now I'm going to add the render and the text so I can see actually what I'm doing. Now some Gaussian blur, probably like 5. Yeah. Okay. Now I bring it back the render and the text. And I believe we're almost done. I'll make a folder with the scale icon and the stars. Maybe I put it a bit lower so it feels like it's on the top of everything almost. No, wait. I forgot that happens in Photoshop. Okay, and now I think I'm going to add some shadow. Not that harsh, actually, and not purple either. Yeah, pretty like dark gray, almost black, but still not black. So it doesn't look too weird. Make it a bit down, something like that. Maybe size. I'll try with 14 on size and distance on 6. I think. Okay. I'm not going to add any noise textures yet, which I wanted to, but I think I can. It would look pretty bad when I do the color correction. So yeah. Mm, what else? Okay, I'll put a color on the start so I don't mess up anything. The lantern. I have the copy and the text. I believe I'm just going to sort of delete the other versions. I think this is the one I like the most. I'm going to save the style as well for future stuff. I don't need the library right now. Okay, so um, I think I'm almost done. I would like to make some color adjustments on the character because I feel like this inside part of the jacket doesn't fit with the color palette I'm going for. So I think I'm going to fix that. And then I think I can start the color correction to finally upload a design again after I think it's almost or actually a month since I've posted anything. Okay, let me check real quick. Instagram right here. Okay. Well, this one is the preview. This one I never finished it. The trigger poster, so I think that's just going to stay there. But since I designed something seriously, it was yeah October 30th. Mm, 5 weeks ago. Okay. Mm, back to this thing. Okay. Oh, they updated it. Undestructive enhance the noise, content credentials, new adaptive presets, custom point curves, support for new cameras and lenses, bug fixes. Okay. So I want to fix the jacket. Where is it? It's been so long since I used Camera Raws that I'm kind of lost. Oh, here's okay. So the hue we need to shift certain colors to other schemes towards more bluish and more purplish tones like that. I don't know if I should make it more bluish or more pinkish. I leave it on the bluish side, almost green. Yeah, something not aqua, but close enough. Get down luminance. The orange. Oh, I messed up the skin. That's not great. Okay, maybe if I make this one lighter, the yellows lighter, the aquas. But they could have some of presence actually. So yeah, something like that. Greens should go more towards blue, so I'll leave it there. It's more blue, and the other stuff should go more towards the purple. So I'll just put up this thing a bit. Okay, saturation. The reds messed up the skin, or they? No, they don't. Okay, so I'll just put this down. Oranges. Oh, the oranges are the ones that messed up the skin of the character. Well, I'll. I think I'm going to do some color correction on the skin when I finish the entire thing. So I'm going to leave the orange, yeah, there. Yellows. There go more towards green for some reason. I just put it down. Greens. Some greens are already on the bluish side, but I don't know. I'll leave it there. Bluish. Yeah, I think more saturation will look good. Okay, now the blues more towards the purples. The magenta, I think it's just fine. I'm not going to do anything with the magenta. And in here, I think. Oh, here it just shows each section. Okay, that's cool. I like it. And I think we're done. I don't know what else to do, but I think it's okay. Maybe I have an idea. So let me try if it works or not. Okay, this should go more towards the blue side, something like right here. I'm going to add a mask and put it down, and now I'm going to take a hard brush. I need the opacity up. Oi, what? I forgot that Windows does that. And now I think I need to change, yeah. Okay, so I want these pink parts to be more bluish. So I'll just color it inside, in the pupil in its original tone. I think that looks nice. And now I want to try if it looks too bad on the jacket. Okay, that is horrible. I can paint inside the edge for some reason. Okay, where does it end? Oh, okay, right at the very top. Where you go? We go. Well, I think I can fix the pixels later. I'll just leave it there for now. Oh, I can turn the smoothing up. Sure. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, from here, I'll just fix the other pixels later. Okay, just go right there. Where does it end the inside of the jacket? Okay, I'm going to put this like but 18 on the smoothing. Because I want it smooth, but I want some control as well. Okay, I think I'm going to leave the pink parts. Oh no, but that's the outside. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to fix this greenish part first, and then I'll just fill the interior. I'm going to fix these pixels already, something like that. Okay, there we go. Okay. I can make this just bigger, something like that. I don't know what I did, but okay. Hopefully I didn't mess up anything important at least. Okay, this right here. I'm going to make this a bit smaller so I don't miss anything from the outside. The thing is, wait, no, actually, I think this greenish part helps a lot with the balance of colors. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. I just needed to fix the interior, like the other tones and stuff. Yeah, but other than that, I don't need to make much because it's already looking quite good. Okay, something like this. Just make it bigger and fill up everything. Now make it smaller. Make this small adjustments right here. Okay. I think I messed up the line work. Yeah, I just leave that greenish part right there, and yeah. Okay, I can continue. I think I'm going to fix this one because the color and that this specific part is not helping much. But yeah, so this right here. Okay, there we go. I can just do the opposite of damaging the line work again. Okay, something like this. And the last, I think this is the last part with this color. I didn't saw anything else this greenish, but whatever. Okay, this right here. And I think I'm done pretty much. with the other stuff. Okay. Mm, okay, let me check notifications real quick. Okay. That's nice. I'm going to close this real quick. I don't need it as of now, at least. And we've been for live for 1 hour and 47 minutes. So I think that's it. I'm going to do the color correction later. So I'll probably post the GFX today. So yeah, I think that that's it. Thanks guys for coming, to those who came to the stream, who typed in the chat, to those who subscribed. And yeah, you guys, see you next time. Stay tuned on Instagram, since I post there whenever I design live. And yep, have a good day, guys, or night. And bye.